remote neural monitoring, and it's a very sophisticated technology, and um, there are not many experts on it. I don't pretend to be an expert on the particular subject, but there are a number of patents on it. The patent that we reference is listed on our homepage. I don't know that one right off the top of my head, but we do have it listed. If you're interested, go and get a copy of that patent. You can download it on the internet, and you'll find that it describes a method where two cell tower signals are intersected in your brain, and it captures the individual brain waves. So what they're describing, and this is not a recent technology, what they're describing is they're capturing brain waves. They're not reading your mind. They're simply taking the brain waves and converting it into words. So a one particular might signal, and this, again, I'm oversimplifying, a particular waveform might be the word for house, and another one might be for dog, and another word and another waveform for outside. And from that, we can conclude they're talking about the dog being outside of the house. So technically, they're not reading your mind with this remote neural monitoring technology that we're describing. They're reading brain waves and making a conversion to individual words and then stringing those words together. So maybe for many people, they're like, so what's the difference? That's still reading my mind. And that may be a valid point as well. But without the use of computers, it would be impossible to do.
Okay, so this probably will go in front of the video, but gang stalking, real gang stalking through a legal and scientific lens, is what the East German Stasi did to their own people plus direct energy weapons and mind control. Gang stalking, real gang stalking, is what the East German Stasi did to their own people plus direct energy weapons and mind control technology. The best way to explain it is Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects. Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects, Popular Mechanics Magazine. Okay. And like I said before, gang stalking and psychoelectronic weapons effects are the same thing. The same thing. It's just that a lot of people want to label it under gang stalking. I'm guilty of it because everybody knows what gang stalking is. But these people want to turn gang stalking into a mental illness or a conspiracy theory, and then label you crazy, and then try to get you homeless and jobless and get your kids taken away because of it. But gang stalking is real. It goes under many names, but the best way to describe gang stalking is Popular Mechanics Magazine, Psychoelectronic Weapons Effects. Okay, same shit. Okay, like I said before, gang stalking had nothing to do with gang stalking had nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Gang stalking had nothing to do with the supernatural, or paranormal, or metaphysical. Gang stalking, real gang stalking, had nothing to do with psychic ability, monitoring spirits, astral projection, tarot card, or that stupid thing called Chosen One. And the Chosen One was a psychological operation campaign, and it got really big in the year 2020. I think because of that television show involving Jesus, but people was doing the thing called the Chosen One and mixing it with gang stalking. Now, the psychological operation campaign, the PSYOPS of the Chosen One, is basically the Indigo Child Prophecy rebranded. Indigo Child Prophecy is the Chosen One. It just got a different name and different paint. It's the same shit. Alright, so I'm going to continue on with the rest of the video. I'm going to put this segment in front. Alright. Okay, so this is the gang stalking 2-word tag AI overview of Google. They want you to, mental health professional. No. Okay, so this is, that person walked past me. This is AI mode right here. This is talking about street theater, blah, 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 blah. Voice to skull technology. This is, well, oh wow, they changed it. They changed it. But it still wants you to talk to a shrink. It's important to contact mental health professionals for what? You just wasting your time and money. But I will talk to mental health professionals. Actually, I do talk to psychiatrists and psychologists on my own volition. And I have not been committed because I'm not crazy. Because when you try to talk about this through a legal and scientific lens, they're like, shit. They're like, fuck. We can't commit you, and we can't put you on medications because it's not going to work. Believe me, I've been talking to these people for years, so it doesn't stop the electronic harassment, though. It still hurts. So this is psycho-electronic weapon, single, effects, plural. And here's the AI overview. Let's go to time and date first. Time and date. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's time and date right there. And this is psycho-electronic weapon, single, effects, plural. And here it is right here. Voice-to-skull technology, of course. Mental distress, yes, because you being attacked, followed and harassed everywhere you go, and people are slandering you, defaming you, trying to cut off your access to money. They don't want you to have a job, so they try to do stuff to ruin your job so you can get fired. Yes, I can see that. Scientific and medical perspective. Oh, wow. Well, look at that. They mentioned the Havana syndrome. You see? Now, when you look at psycho-electronic weapon, single, effects, plural, they had to mention this. But we all know that psycho-electronic weapon effects and gang stalking is the same thing. These are the same things. Popular Mechanics Magazine, psycho-electronic weapons effects. But they don't want you to know that. They really don't. So this is Google psycho-electronic weapons, plural, effects, plural. And there's no AI overview, so we got to go to the AI mode right here. And this stuff changes daily. I have never seen this stuff on any other tag for any other subject change as much as it does here. Okay, so here it is. We're going to talk about voice-to-skull technology. Delusional disorders. Okay. Electromagnetic sensitivity. I got hit with one direct energy weapon today. People call it magnetic cranial stimulation. That's what they claim to call it. It's like static electricity just on your skull for no freaking reason. I don't have a spectrum analyzer to pick it up, but a lot of people say that a radio frequency meter that you can get from Amazon, you're gonna pick it up. Stephanie the Seeker. So here it is. I'll scroll back up, as you can see, but this stuff changes like every day. This is psycho-electronic weapons effects. And then we got this. Okay, so stopping the camera, time and date, refresh. All right. So this is the hat that I wear downtown Los Angeles. Well, I wear this everywhere, believe it or not. But when I go into the stores, I usually will lift it up like this and put this down here so people can see my face, right? So people will calm the fuck down. I am not trying to steal anything from the Smart Final. I'm not trying to steal anything from Target. I just want to take this thing off. But I realized that it didn't matter. I was being followed around in the Smart and Final, and then these firefighters that were wearing the blue uniform, they were talking about me looking like this because I guess I looked like a pirate or something. And I was like really, really pissed off about that. I'm like, I'm not doing the one-eye symbolism. I was like, all the people you could be looking at, all the homeless people that you just passed on the way to the Smart and Final. I'm the one that you talk about. I'm the one that you talk about. I'm the one that you're talking about. That was getting on my nerves. And then I said something about, why did I protest those vaccines? I gotta be careful how I say things. Those vaccines. Like, why did I protest these vaccines? And I'm like, when early in the year 2020, 2021, those Goodwills was popping. It was popping. Those Goodwills was excellent. A whole bunch of good stuff at those Goodwills. Why did I protest these vaccines? Because most of these people would have been floating in the spirit in the sky with Jesus right now. It's like, why did I protest it? Sometimes, of course, because the babies don't deserve it. But like, why did I protest this shit? It's like, well, I'm not doing the one-eye symbolism. I'm like, okay, no good deed goes unpunished. That's what I learned. No good deed goes unpunished. And yet my liver is constantly in fucking pain. And these people are hitting me with some type of psychotronic weapons. I'm being hit with shit that I can't see all the time. And if I go to any place that these people don't want me to be at, I'll get hit with this stuff more, like the law library. Oh my God, for the last couple of days, I've been at the law library and it was nothing but attack. And then there will be other people who claim to be gang stalking victims, and they see me and they bitch about me gang stalking them. I'm like, I'm not gang stalking you. I'm just at the law library, and I've been at the law library before you, like an hour and a half before you got here. It's really weird in the gang stalking community in Los Angeles. I'm not gang stalking anybody, but I'm just getting really sick and tired of me being accused of gang stalking people. Like, I don't care about you, really. I just want to use these people's stuff and then get the F out. So anyway, but yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So let's get to the purpose of this video before they kick me out. Okay, before they kick me out. So they're gonna put this on what do you call it? Premiere. So hello, my name is TALAN GODFREY and I'm a real gang stalking victim. I'm a real targeted individual. So I just want to say hello to everybody. Hello Andre, and hello to the rest of my family. And yes, I will call you. I didn't forget you. I did text you earlier. But I will call y'all later on today. But Andre, I'm your mom and I love you and I miss you. And hopefully I can see you at the Santa Monica Pier this weekend. Hopefully you got a little grandbaby for me. That would be great. But everybody else, hi. My name is TALAN GODFREY and I'm a real gang stalking victim, a real targeted individual. Gang stalking has nothing to do with religion or spirituality. Gang stalking has nothing to do with the supernatural, the paranormal, the metaphysical. Gang stalking, real gang stalking, has nothing to do with astral projection, tarot cards, psychic ability, something called the chosen one, a thing called monitoring spirits. Everything that I said before, you watch a video on that and they mix it with gang stalking. The people who mix all that bullshit with gang stalking, they are a willing propagandist involved in a psychological operation campaign to get you, the gang stalking victim, in trouble, to make sure you, the gang stalking victim, don't get believed by your friends, your family, and your potential allies. You are being hit with psychotronic weapons of some type, and they don't want the public knowing that these technologies exist. I mean, I guess they don't mind because a lot of this stuff was on the History Channel and the Science Channel back in the day, like in the early 2000s. I guess they're okay with that. But you being hit with this shit sounds somewhat credible. They will censor the hell out of your YouTube channel. Ain't that right, YouTube? Ain't that right, YouTube? They will censor the hell out of your YouTube channel for some gosh darn reason. I still don't know why. My YouTube channel, my three most recent videos was censored by YouTube a couple of days ago, like a day and a half ago. I don't know why. I uploaded a video of my protest at the Santa Monica Pier. I uploaded that video to YouTube company, and they blocked it for being seen from the gang-stalking 2-word tag. Now, most of my videos, I use these tags for my videos. Most of the tags that I use for my videos, YouTube ignores the tag most of the time. Usually YouTube will allow me to have the gang-stalking 2-word tag. YouTube will allow my videos to be seen under the gang-stalking 2-word tag. And that's it. That's it. Every once in a while, YouTube will block all my videos from being seen under these tags search pages. And most recently, gang stalking blocked me from all the tags, including the gang stalking 2-word tag. For what reason, I do not know. But I'm getting really, really sick and tired of it. Because If you're a real gang stalking victim, you're already being hit with direct energy weapons and mind control technology. You already get being zapped, steamed, and zinged. People had done slander, libel, defamation, all types of nasty stuff against your name and your reputation, and then you not doing any help. And you're not doing a service to you. You're doing a disservice to you because you're realizing that this system is against you and you didn't do anything wrong. On top of that, you in pain all the fucking time. Like I was in Westwood. I was on Pico in Westwood, and then bam, right here, just pain for like 30 seconds. I got zapped in the head, and they hit me with something that caused me pain. But I was getting zapped, tapped. I got tapped in the ear, phantom touch attack, and then on my forehead, and then I got tapped in the side, tapped in the back and leg. I got tapped in the back of my shins. What they usually like to do, and I'm pretty sure they either got me on some satellite or they have another person on this remote neural monitoring, this hive mind team, and this person is being used as a spy device. This person's central nervous system, this person's visual cortex is being used as a surveillance system against me, and they looking at me, and these people can send pain to my body because this dude's looking at me through his eyes. I don't care. Like, I will go in the 7th Street Metro Station, get off the train, and then I feel like I'm being kicked in the shins. Right there. Multiple times a day. And my electrolytes are okay. My electrolytes are just fine. My multivitamins are just fine. Now, yes, I have a bad liver, but my liver is not causing all this other bullshit that happened to me. Anyway, so that's kind of weird. And then you realize back in the day there used to be so many other gang stalking victims, and they always says that this stuff usually happens when somebody's directly behind them, because these gang stalkers or whoever put you in this gang stalking program hopes to God that you're so fucking stupid and so violent they will hit you with this psychotronic weapons, mind control, remote neural monitoring, whatever it is. Really, they think that you're so stupid and so violent they will hit you with sensations, false, phony sensations of pain, but you recognize it as being real because it hurts, and then you slap the crap out of somebody behind you. They've been doing that to me for years. Somebody would just come right behind me, and then I get phantom touch attack or bopped in the nose. Even I get bopped in the nose, phantom touch attack. Or like I went to the Smart and Final on Figueroa. There was a fighter. He was wearing the black uniform, so he had to be high ranking in the fire department hierarchy. All right, so he was wearing the black uniform, and I was looking at the firefighters wearing the blue uniform, and these people were talking about my hat. And I realized, like, no matter where I go, especially if I wear that hat and wear the hat and then cover my face like this, I get followed around more because they think I'm stealing. So when I wear the hat, I will lift up the brim a little bit so you can see my face. I put this down here. So let's go to time and date. Okay, this is time and date. Okay, so this is time and date. I want you to look at the gang stalking. This is the gang stalking overview right here. This is the gang stalking overview. And you can see they want you to get mental health because they think you're crazy. Even though you're being hit with psychotronic weapons. You're being hit with psychotronic weapons, Popular Mechanics Magazine, psychoelectronic weapons effects. And I always tell people, this is what I mostly experienced as a gang stalking victim. Popular Mechanics Magazine, psychoelectronic weapons effects, and then you watch the 60 minutes Havana Syndrome episodes, and they talk about more stuff that I experienced as a gang stalking victim. Okay? So none of this stuff has anything to do with religion or spirituality. Sorry, they messing with our throat. So none of this gang stalking had anything to do with religion or spirituality. None of this gang stalking stuff had anything to do with the supernatural, the paranormal, or the metaphysical. None of this gang stalking had anything to do with the chosen one, astral projection, psychic ability, tarot cards, monitoring spirits. Nothing. You being here with some type of direct energy weapon. Okay, so let's go back to gang stalking. This is the gang stalking overview on Google, and it's all a bunch of lies. Lie. Except for this mobbing. I'm surprised they actually put in mobbing. That's kind of weird. But of course, they would say that you are suffering from this, psychological distress. Yeah, yeah, you being hit with psychotronic weapons. Yeah, you are. Yeah, it is stressful. But you being hit with psychotronic weapons of some type, I don't know what a shrink, a psychiatrist, or a psychologist is going to do for you. Probably nothing, because they are not trained to deal with this stuff. And I'm flip the camera over. So here it is. I was at the VA and I was picking up some prescriptions for this person, and I noticed there was a psychiatrist, and I forgot his name. It was something Greek. And this psychiatrist back in the day, like maybe last year, yeah, it was last year, and this dude had the audacity to say that it's okay to hear your dead mother's or your dead grandmother's voice. No, it's not okay. It's not okay to hear your dead grandmother or your dead mother's voice. No, it's not. You must like you probably being hit with a weapon. I forgot what they call it. I will see in this video. I will add that dude talking about remote neural monitoring and how they can capture brainwaves. They can read your mind. Synthetic telepathy is real, and these people can read your motherfucking mind by capturing brainwaves using radio waves, and then put that stuff in the AI, and they can get what you're actually thinking about. There was another person that said that they can do something similar with those radio waves. No, it was Google. Google had an AI that can decipher what music you're listening to through your brainwaves. So Google can decipher what you're listening to using your brainwaves. Would you say that you thinking about your dead mother or your dead grandmother, and you constantly thinking about her voice, and you in this program, and they're using these radio waves against you, could it be possible that they can capture your dead mother or your dead grandmother's voice through your brainwaves, turn that into a digital audio file, use some type of voice to skull technology, whatever the F they have, and shoot that at you, and you listening to her? Okay, and this dude at the VA was like, it's okay to listen to your dead grandmother, your dead mother. It's okay. It's divine. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's a weapon system. And this dude works at the VA as a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I'm like, holy F, dude. Holy F. If I can get you his name and just out him. I mean, I don't believe in cancel culture, but I do need to get canceled. Well, say it's okay to participate in a weapon system. Anyway, I'm being zapped. I got zapped right here. I'm being zapped. They don't like me talking about things because they probably get me on synthetic telepathy. They know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going to flip over. This will be the last time. This is going to be the last time. So these 3 videos right here was censored a day ago. Okay. These 3 videos was censored a day ago. Like I said before, you cannot find my protest video on gang stalking 1-word tag or gang stalking 2-word tag. They just completely censored it. And then later on, they allowed these 2 videos to be seen under the gang stalking 2-word tag. But most of my videos doesn't even show up under the gang stalking one word tag. See, this is the gang stalking 2-word tag. As you can see, gang stalking 2-word tag. This is the gang stalking 1-word tag uploaded date section. They allowed this one to be seen, which I'm surprised. But if we scroll the F down to like over a day ago, okay, you ain't gonna find my video here. You see, we had 2 days. So where's my video at? Exactly. This is the gang stalking 1-word tag, as you can see right here. My video is not here, but you can see how everybody else is, and that's okay. That's okay. And by the way, I do like this guy right here. I do like him. So this is gang stalking. Let's refresh. This is the gang stalking 2-word tag. This is the gang stalking 2-word tag. This is the uploaded date section. And I'm gonna show you where my other 2 videos was finally allowed to be seen on the search page right here. Okay, there's 1 and there's 2. Okay. But like I said before, when I first uploaded those videos and until like 8 hours after I uploaded those videos, these videos right here, you couldn't find them under the gang stalking 2-word tag. You couldn't find them under the gang stalking 2-word tag. Like I said, where's my protest video at? Oh yeah, it's not there. Okay. So that's what I'm talking about. That's the censorship that I'm talking about. So I don't know who blocked my video. I will do another upload video, and then I'm just going to upload all my protest videos, and I'm going to see if they show up under my gang stalking main channel. If not, if they're going on a different channel. And I'm just going to retire this main channel that you're watching this video from. I'm just going to retire it because I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. I'm sick and tired of it. Because you have a whole bunch of people mixing gang stalking, lying about gang stalking, mixing gang stalking with religion and spirituality, mixing gang stalking with the supernatural, the paranormal, and the metaphysical, mixing gang stalking with tarot cards, astral projection, psychic ability, monitoring spirits, a chosen one, and all that is bullshit. All of it is bullshit. It's a psychological operation campaign. And like I said before, the people who do that, they are willing propagandists against you, the gang stalking victim. They're trying to get you in trouble. And I'm just sick and tired of people doing that shit. But I do believe that my video was censored because of that one dude who killed that woman on that train. Because I'm gonna see if I can find this one clip and I'll put that in my protest video. He claimed some of the stuff that he was going through, I personally went through. Of course, I didn't stab nobody anywhere, but he claimed that some of the stuff that he went through, I'm currently going through as a real gang stalking victim. It's just that the Washington Examiner didn't state the name, didn't post the name in the article of gang stalking or targeted individual. But if you read that article, you know that he was talking about gang stalking. He was referring to gang stalking. He was alluding to gang stalking. At least that's what the article claimed he was trying to do. So everybody just stay safe. That MAGA dude got assassinated. I mean, like, okay. But anyway, hopefully rest in peace for the chick who died on the train and that dude who got assassinated earlier today. It's getting real out there. You know that Agenda 2030, that Agenda 2030 and that Agenda 2050, that transhumanism, they all want us up in the cloud, Futurescape with James Woods, Science Channel back in, I'm getting zapped right here. Getting zapped right here. Futurescape with James Woods. I forgot what episode, but it came out on the Science Channel like 2009, 2013, and it talked about transhumanism, and they all want you to die and live in the cloud. I'm gonna find that dude's video. I'm gonna talk about transhumanism, but I'm gonna have to put this video on the video. I'm gonna have to put this on Adobe. But everybody else have a good day. I love you, Andre, and the rest of my family. I'll call you later on tomorrow. But I love you guys, and everybody else have a good night. Peace. Put my glasses on so I can see something. All right, peace. Oh, hey, dude. Okay, peace. I thought that was the gang stuff, but his hair is straight.